go. Up. Oh, jeez. It's smooth. It's really smooth. Hey, good morning, guys. Another beautiful day out mountain biking, and today we've got the 2017 Trek Fuel EX. I'm on the 9.7 model today. It's always fun to ride the nice $7,000-8,000 bikes, but I'm glad I got this one today because this is probably the bike that most people who are looking at the Trek Fuel EX are gonna buy. I'm about 15-20 minutes into my ride so far, all climbing, and man, it's tough to review this bike because who doesn't like the Trek Fuel EX series? It's been around for so long. It's a proven bike. It's it's kind of Trek's do everything bike. If you're gonna have one bike, this could possibly be it. And that's what I kind of want to see out on the trail today. Those of you who have been watching the channel, thank you. For those of you who are new and just stumbled across the channel, welcome. We do bike reviews. Take a bike out, give you our first impressions of the bike, kind of a real-time commentary on the bike, so you get my first impressions of what I think, and then you can kind of compare that to your riding style, your abilities, your trail, and find out if this bike would suit you well. A lot of times guys ask me what type of bike they should buy, and you really got to ask yourself, what are your trails like? What type of riding do you plan to do? This is a pretty basic trail system we're on today, which I think suits the Trek Fuel EX really well. And so far, this Trek just pedals really, really well. I love that they're making bikes that can handle some heavier duty trail time, but still pedal like a cross-country bike. It's really, it's incredible. It's a good time to be a mountain biker. We are almost to the top of the trail where we'll start descending and see what kind of fun this Trek Fuel EX wants to have on the way down. So we'll see you at the top. All right, the Fuel EX 29er is a good climber. Let's see how it does on the downhills. Don't let me down, Trek Fuel EX. You've been so good for so long. Let's see how you are today. My wife rides a 2008 Trek Fuel EX, or 2010 actually. And this is a lot more trail oriented than the old Fuel EXs are. So if you've been riding a Fuel EX for a lot of years and love it, but want something a little bit more trail capable, man, this might be your bike. It's definitely more stout and burly than any previous generation of the Fuel EX. It feels more Remedy-ish to maybe what a Remedy was like maybe 4 years ago. But that's how all bikes are going. They're just all getting bigger, slacker, and make these bikes so they want to party. You definitely feel like you're sitting on top of the bike a little more than, say, oh boy, more than my Santa Cruz 5010. So I hate to ever say anything bad about any bike, but I don't like sitting on top of a bike. I like sitting in a bike. And you saw it going around that turn right back there. I just got to turn this bike over a little better is all. Might take me a minute to get comfortable on this bike. Okay, so I need to spend a little bit more time on this bike going on the downhills. It doesn't turn over quite like I was expecting. So I ended up in the trees there for a minute, but I'm gonna back it off the throttle just a little bit and kind of see how this thing wants to turn. All right, that's smooth. That is really smooth. Okay, you just gotta lean this thing over. Those big wagon wheels just need a little encouragement is all. All right, let's get this thing down on lower rush and see if it wants to have a good time. And it's fast too. I like this bike. Turn. Okay, a little slower through this section. Pop. Well, it's definitely a really good pedaler. That's pretty dang composed as a trail bike too, for sure. This is a nice bike. All right, that about does it for the downhill. Give me some time to think about it and go home and do the review. Really fun bike though, man, it pedals really well. Stays pretty composed on the downhill. You sit on top of the bike just a little bit, but hey, that's not the end of the world. Anyway, good bike. Hey guys, just got back from my ride on the 2017 Trek Fuel EX 29er. This is the 9.7 and I really like this bike today a lot. Trek's been making the Fuel EX for years. It's kind of the standard for the kind of blurring the lines of cross-country and trail bikes, and they've really gone more trail-oriented with this new 2017 model. So if you've been riding a Trek Fuel EX, you're going to love this bike if you want to get more trail-oriented and have more confidence just kind of pushing on the descents. It still has all the climbing ability that the Trek Fuel EX is kind of known for, and I'd say among the category of bikes that are like this, kind of the 130 millimeter travel 29er bikes, man, this is up there with the best of them. I really, really liked it today. Maybe you saw earlier I ran into a tree coming down Canyon Hollow like an idiot, but that's a function of me not getting used to the 29er wheel. I ride a 27.5 bike, and so that tends to turn a little bit differently, a little quicker maybe. But it climbed really well, it descended really well. I don't have any complaints about it. It's a beautiful bike too. It's kind of an orangish red color, and on the computer it looks kind of red, but it's definitely orange. I wanted to mention that. And man, for 4,000 bucks you get a GX drivetrain and carbon frame. It's hard to beat. I personally, for my trails, I'd probably throw on a little burlier tire. I'd probably grab that XR4 Bontrager tire or a Minion or something. The bike was a lot of fun. I had a great time on it today. If the video was helpful for you, subscribe. I got more videos coming out just like it. Hit the like button so people know how to find me on YouTube. Thanks, guys.